official fight introductions. This contest is a middleweight bout matched at 82.3 kilograms. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is age 34 and stands 6 feet and 3 inches tall. He weighs in at 80 kilograms. A blue belt, proudly representing Team Diamond, Rory Price. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He weighs in at 80 kilograms and stands at 6 feet tall. A blue belt, fighting independently, the Green Machine, Andrew Green. This bout is sponsored by Brighouse Leisure. Your referee in charge, Keith Williams.
Okay, we've got Andrew Green in the green, fighting independently versus Rory Price, a Team Diamond. Rory, bandaged on his head, sustained a cut in training on Monday. Hopefully we can keep that close. Now, these two gentlemen have fought before. It actually ended in a draw. Andy showed good positional dominance last time. He's got an MMA background. Rory likes triangles, that kind of entry. He's very long, very leggy, very kind of awkward guy to grapple against. Let's see, they're jockeying for position in the clinch so far. Andy's very physically strong. Nice work jockeying for position. Rory's going to have to be careful with his head there. Obviously, Andy using a lot of head pressure. We don't want to see a clash of heads that would open that cut. Now, my co-commentator, Becky Hartshorn here, has hopped off to corner Andy as he fights independently. He's a friend of ours. And really nice just to go and support the local community there. Very intense clinching so far. This is very, very tiring for both athletes, actually. Now, the Team Diamond corner say don't be afraid to pull, and I tend to agree with that. You know, sometimes you're jockeying for position like that, and it can actually be okay to pull guard. Just to get the action going, to keep the action going. There's no penalties under the Grapple Wars rule set for pulling. Andy looking physically strong there. He's got those underhooks, looking to finish that takedown. Now, remember, we do count takedowns as a score. A lot of tension here. Rory's going to look for that like low ankle pick from the looks of things. Andy's just strong body lock there. Rory jockeying for position as Andy sinks low. And he does nice to pummel out there. Nice to pummel out. Andy doing a nice job of defending in that over-under kind of clinch there. Rory doing a nice job himself, using that over-under position to try and break Andy's posture. Looks like one of them's going to try and step across and maybe attempt a hip throw here. As always, Elevate Fightwear, Brighouse Leisure, Guardian Protection Unit, Automotivate, Robin Abbas Media, bringing you the best fight footage on YouTube. Comment below. Now again, I would be looking to pull here. If I was Rory particularly. Now Andy's going to be content to be on top with an MMA background, but Rory, again, is devastating with those triangle chokes, things like that. Nice, long and leggy. I'd be looking to get some attacks going. Really, one technique here could actually change the course of the whole bout. Interesting to see both gentlemen still content to just jockey for position. Keith doing a nice job there of stopping them falling off the mat. A takedown really would make the difference here. Lovely head position there from Andy, keeping it in the side of the temple. Nice grip break there. I love that grip break. Now Rory's got a nice position here. He's going to look to jockey, get that angle. He's got a nice posture break on Andy there. Again, he used that plum tie clinch. I'm not a particular fan of it in grappling. Again, I think in these sub-only fights, you really should start to take some risks. You really should start to take some risks here. You know, keep it entertaining for the crowd, because obviously this jockeying for position isn't always the most exciting thing for the viewer. I would pull guard if I was one of these gentlemen. I would pull. Or, you know, disengage, blast a double. Strip that grip, blast a double leg. I'm not sure if I've just lost sound, Robin. Now, a takedown is going to make all the difference here. Now, he's got to be careful he doesn't get caught in a guillotine there. Now, because Andy engaged for the takedown, there's not going to be a penalisation for him here. Now, if Andy can finish this, it's going to be a big deal. He should hit a sit-through. He should look to maybe peek out. Rory should continue to sprawl and look to attack that front headlock. Now, and he finishes the takedown. Now, that is going to count big in the scoring. Now, Becky there calling for the underhooks. Becky there calling for the underhooks. Rory looking for that Darce front headlock choke position there. Now, this isn't really a significant sub attempt. He's looking for that position. Andy needs to wrestle up on that underhook there. Rory needs to maybe abandon that and start chasing the back. Andy content to chase that single leg there. Now, I'm not sure how the judges would see this one. I can't actually see how tight it is or if it is indeed threatening Andy at all there. No, it's not even a choke. He's looking for a turnover there. Nice work from Andy there. And lovely work from Rory, keeping that top pressure on. Robin Abbas Media, keeping a close eye on the action. They're going to call for the back take there. Andy circling to the front there. Lovely work on Rory for the front headlock, Darce choke there. If he could punch that underneath, he'd start to threaten. Andy needs to work his way to his knees, start trying to wrestle up and get where he's strong there. And Andy does a nice job on that deep half there. If he can elevate the toes, start looking to turn to his front. Rory doing a nice job of just really being stubborn here on this top position. But again, I'm not sure how the judges will see it because Andy's not really been threatened with a sub here. Andy listening very well. We've got 1 minute remaining there. Rory being really horrible with those frames. We love to see it. The Team Diamond corner there calling for him to block the hips. Solid advice so that Andy can't re-guard there. Andy doing a nice job of just using that underhook. Again, it's showing the MMA-style grappling. He turns and he gets up. And this again could really make the difference. You know, this is not going to be a significant sub while he's in the half guard. Shouldn't be able to finish Andy from here. Andy keeps that heavy top pressure. He should wrap around the head and start looking for maybe a bomb flu choke. Andy looks to come to top there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Interesting one to call. I think Andy might have taken that on the takedowns. Oh, we don't know where it's going.
Rory Prize. Ladies and gentlemen, your official fight introduction. The following contest is a rooster weight bout matched at 57 kilograms. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. She stands 5 feet and 6 inches tall and weighs in at 57 kilograms. A blue belt proudly representing Hive Jiu-Jitsu. Eela Muhaimin! And introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. She is age 33 and stands 5 feet and 3 inches tall. She weighs in at 57 kilograms. A blue belt, proudly representing 10th Planet Melbourne, Sarah-Jayne Spry. This contest is sponsored by Guardian Protection Unit. Your referee in charge, Keith Williams.
Our next contest is Rooster Weight. We have Sarah-Jayne Spry of 10th Planet Melbourne versus Eela Muhaimin of Hive Jiu-Jitsu. Eela's last outing was a win via armbar in a submission-only match, so she's well experienced. Sarah-Jayne from a very good 10th Planet gym, and she pulls.
Now, I've trained with Eela, and she also has like a really awkward guard.
Yeah,
and it's like, for her weight as well, really strong.
She's
really
very difficult to pass.
Absolutely.
Nice job. That I like it when people go inside to outside passing.
Yeah,
when they combine the two. Now, Sarah there is looking to pummel in that false reap there. Eela does a lovely job of just keeping that pressure. Again, she's surprisingly strong.
Yeah, absolutely. She comes from a really good gym as well.
Yeah, Hive, Simon Price, very good black belt.
Yeah. He's beat me up on many occasions.
He's a very, very good grappler, very well respected.
She's really hunting for this, for these legs.
Yeah, absolutely.
10th Planet way, though, it's going to be like an awkward entry.
Yeah, there we go. She turns underneath. Eela does a lovely job of disengaging. Really nice job of disengaging and pummels. And Eela again looking to actually wrestle up there from the looks of things. Now this is a heavy sprawl there,
really
which we like to see.
Yeah,
really nice to see. And too many people when they sprawl, they stay on their knees.
Yeah.
Realistically, you want to be dropping those hips and just driving all your weight through.
We saw it in the previous match. Andy Green, like really going.
Yeah,
for this.
really.
Like, he still had leg connection, and you can still drive from there.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It's just body weight, isn't it? Just becomes body weight. Sarah doing a nice job here of chasing the back. Eela does a nice job keeping her head to the other side there.
Oh, body triangles, though.
Oh, she's 10th Planet. Are we going to stay at the back? She can go for a twister. Not from this position, but we'd love to see it.
Really good hand fighting from Eela here.
Don't forget, guys, there is sub of the day on offer today.
Yeah.
Seen some good submissions, but nothing that really stands out as a highlight reel, like, you know, crazy submission or anything like that.
That's really good job hand fighting here.
Absolutely. Really nice to see. And again, wouldn't be counted as a significant sub attempt. She's not actually put Eela in any danger yet. She's had the back, which, you know, is good for positional control, but she's not really put Eela in any significant danger. Eela's doing a nice job. If you look, again, we've spoken about the importance of this before. Eela's grabbing the hands really well. It's just very difficult to deal with. But again, I love that where she's driving her head back.
Down, yeah.
It looks like the neck's exposed, but unless you can get underneath,
yeah, exactly.
You know, you can't finish that choke.
She is looking to trap the arms, though. There's a couple of times she tried to drive that hand down.
And Eela got herself to the mat then. She brought her back over. And Eela did the right thing and went to the other side. And this is the chess match at the back.
Absolutely.
You know. The game's evolving so much. Back attacks aren't what they were. Like, you thought it was used to, you know, just be you got the back, it was the end of the match.
Oh.
You know, now we're seeing just a much more evolved game with attack and defense. Now this is a problem for Eela.
Yeah.
She's tight in a triangle here.
Nice.
She's going to look for an armbar here. This could be a problem if she can pummel that underhook through. That's going to start to come on.
Yeah. Oh, she's
tapped.
Tapped.
Really good show, respect there.
Yeah, absolutely.
She tapped and she let go.
Yeah.
Ref didn't even have to intervene there.
Yeah, excellent. Eela looked calm, though.
Yeah, very calm.
In 3 minutes and 21 seconds via triangle armbar, Sarah-Jayne Spry wins! Ladies and gentlemen, your official fight introduction. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is age 22 and stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. He weighs in at 70 kilograms. A blue belt, proudly representing Game Fight, Nathan Cavana! And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, proudly representing Primal, Dean Williams! This contest is sponsored by Elevate Fightwear. Your referee in charge, Chris Edwards.
we've got a catch weight bout at 75 kilograms. Dean Williams of Primal versus Nathan Cavana of Game Fight. Now, Nathan's something of a Grapple Wars veteran. Won his first via triangle. I believe he lost his second via leg lock, which interesting to see against the Primal lad. We know they love attacking legs. Now, Nathan's triangles are very, very good.
I was going to say he's got long legs.
Yeah, once he's locked it up, it is awkward.
A recipe for ow.
Yeah. Now, it's nice. There's definitely some mutual respect between these two lads. Lovely shot there, but Nathan is right on that guillotine.
And he's got I've been here.
He's got long enough legs to lock up that body triangle. Now he's doing a nice job of getting his head to the mat there,
absolutely.
just to add some shoulder pressure in.
But
now you're going to look to see Nathan probably hand fight and try and change it up to a triangle. I wish I had long enough legs to lock up a body triangle from closed guard.
I was going to say,
Wonder what that's like.
do.
Wonder what that's like. Now he's going to look to hip bump him. He'll either go for the Kimura or he'll go for the hip bump triangle, which I've seen him catch before.
He clearly has a game, and it works for him.
Oh, it really works for him. He's an awkward young man to grapple. Awkward young man to grapple.
Very good with corner as well. He's nodding, acknowledging that you can hear
Absolutely.
his corner. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You
He's
can
thinking
see
about
it.
it. He was thinking about it.
You can see it.
Now, we've got Dean doing a really nice job of just keeping that heavy pressure. That's what you need to do. He's keeping his head nice and low.
Absolutely.
Doesn't want to get caught slipping as he postures back up. It's a real risk of triangles.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's going to look for a Kimura there. Oh no, he's got his arm trapped underneath. I can't quite see.
He is hunting for it. Needs to be careful of him going back to this guillotine though. Yeah. There you go.
Lovely chain into those submissions.
I want some commission from that cornering though.
Yeah, nice work on the hand fighting there from Dean. He was well aware of it. You've got to be careful about the Primal boys. They like to fall back on a leg.
Yeah.
If you open your guard, they will definitely consider falling back. Again, he's going to look for that. Just lovely work from Nathan there.
Well timed.
Really nice sweep. It can be quite hard to hit that hip bump. Nathan smiles as he gets smothered a little bit there.
He's okay with letting this guard happen.
Yeah, he doesn't mind. He's kind of, you're going to go back to close guard. That's fine.
Like, it seems to be a weapon. I mean, it's a triangle from close guard, which is wild.
Nice pin into the arm there from Dean.
He's doing a really good job of riding the hips as well.
Yeah.
It's going to be so hard to, especially because he's long as well.
Yeah,
open that guard up.
It's very, very difficult. And again, he just hits that sweep.
It's because he's riding those hips. He needs to start to block those hips and push those hips down off of his own.
Now he wants to be careful about allowing the Primal lad to elevate him because they'll get under your legs. It's one of my favourite, one of my favourite entries. And again, he's just kind of content to go back to that closed guard. And I wonder if that's an actual game plan. And if that's part of a game plan.
Yeah.
Now
it might be. It seems to be.
Just looking to pressure him. He's going to look.
Primal lad looks strong.
He's very physically strong. He's very, very strong. Dean clearly belongs in the bout. I'd be careful reaching
doing
back
that with his
with your opponent. I wouldn't reach back. He's doing it with both arms, which isn't as risky. But there's much better ways to open the guard. And there we go, getting his back flat to the mat with the let's say the Darth Vader choke.
Yeah. Oh.
Lovely pass there from Dean.
Now we know that the Primal lads are hunting back today.
They've been back hunting really well. Great advice from the Game Fight corner then, keeping the chin down. Now it'll be interesting to see
where it goes,
where this is going, because neither of them, I mean, he's had the really nice sweeps, but there's been no actual threats of submissions. I mean, the threats within reason. Lovely guard retention.
Very good
again, and
retention.
it's
especially for such.
Now
this might be dangerous.
If he can undo that bottom foot, so see he shelved the bottom foot there, Vex. If Nathan can clear this bottom foot, he can lock up that triangle. And Dean and the Primal corner are going to be very aware of that. But he locks it up. This is a very big problem for Dean here, and he links the S grip. He's looking for the TP choke. TP choke variation. He's going to underhook the leg and he taps him. Nathan's.
The only corner advice from the Game Fight was squeeze.
It's great advice in a triangle.
Yeah.
Great advice in a triangle, and he did speak to me earlier in the day. He said he was going to be hunting those triangle chokes.
It worked.
Solid plan.
In 4 minutes and 3 seconds,
good match.
Via triangle,
good match.
Nathan Cavana wins.
Nathan's definitely one to watch on the scene. He's definitely one to watch on the circuit. I'd like to see him compete a little bit more,
Okay.
He competes and then he doesn't, and then he does, Now Chris Edwards is going to have his work cut out here. This is going to be high tempo. Declan Ledingham of BMA versus Macca Carlin of Subzone. Now Macca is very, very scrambly, very scrappy. Won his last fight via front headlock, I believe, and he looks to grab it again. He's actually very, very physically strong. I've trained with Macca quite a bit.
I've had a couple scrambles with him, and I've always come off worse.
He's very, very scrappy, very scrambly.
Yeah. He sent me on airways a couple times.
Yeah, he's got some lovely takedowns.
Yeah.
Occasionally prone to making mistakes in the scramble.
Yeah.
He just gets so in the zone, which we like to see. I don't know much about Declan, but I know he's from a very, very good gym.
He looks strong as well.
Physically, yes. Now, this is a catch weight bout, so I'm not sure who's closer to their natural weight in this.
With the triangle.
Actually, I'm not a fan. It's difficult to do. And actually, if you step over someone's foot, it can cause a problem. Lovely use of the rubber guard here.
Oh, my
goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, good
I don't even know what the words you said were, but it's really, really cool.
Ben Eddy, so he does a variation. It's a 10th planet technique of a guillotine choke.
I don't care. It's really cool.
Oh, and now Macca looking to step over the head there.
I don't know.
Using his heel to crank back. I can't even work out what position's going on here.
I'm just really happy to be watching this. This is wild.
And his head pops out. He does a nice job. But he's still on the omoplata there. He's going to look to maybe roll from the leg.
That's got to make Macca think, surely.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I don't even know what happened. Oh,
really interesting.
That was cool. That was
solid top pressure from Macca. He's really trying to put a squeeze on.
If he would have tapped them with that,
that was sub of the day. That was sub of the day. You do not see very many of those.
I've never seen it.
I've only ever seen Ben Eddy be able to pull those off. Ben Eddy's a very well-renowned 10th planet guy. Just does the craziest submissions.
Oh, I mean,
he pulled him down with some malice there, didn't he?
I heard that through the headset.
Yeah, that was a thud.
Yeah.
And Macca's got to be careful he doesn't, again.
Oh, he's bendy. He's a bendy boy, isn't he?
Horrific. I don't know how to call that. It's just awkward. But lovely use of the underhook there.
I wonder if we could enter in on legs from here.
There are ways to enter in from that lockdown type position. A couple of subs that Eddie Bravo likes, like the vaporizer and things like that.
He's my new favourite grappler.
Yeah, he's really good.
I've decided.
You should look up Ben Eddy, Bex. You should look up Ben Eddy. It's like this, but on the extreme. Keith doing a nice job there of bringing him to the centre. Now he will reset that position. I said Keith, I meant Chris Edwards.
Yeah, Chris.
Very sorry. Sorry, Chris. Sorry, Keith.
I think that says more about Chris's hairline is what Rob's trying to say there, and that's awful.
There is far too many names for me to keep track of in one commentary job. Now Declan looking really heavy with that top pressure.
We haven't seen him on top yet.
No. Now Macca's going to be careful doing that bridge because he could expose his back. Now again, Macca's very strong and he will make things work.
He has got this underhook though, so
he's got to be careful of that armbar as well as he comes out.
Oh, he's got to hook him.
He does a nice job of coming back to the top there.
Excellent.
But he's going to lock up that rubber guard again. I think it's coming in.
I don't even know what's going to happen at this point.
He locks up that body triangle from the closed.
Yeah. You said you didn't like it, then he proved you wrong with it, so I'm excited to see him do it again.
Yeah. You can step over the foot when they body triangle and closed, and it puts a lot of pressure on the knees.
Yeah. It's similar to when you cross your feet in the back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it can put a lot of pressure on. He's just so solid with those entries. Macca's very hard to finish, though. He will sit in it, but this is not how he taps him on the way out yet. Really, really good finishing mechanics
it was tight.
Yeah, Macca's head's a whole different colour.
Tight.
Lot of pressure there. Really good match. Chris, very impressed by both grapplers.
26 seconds via triangle. Declan Ledingham wins.
Declan's close guard is something I would not want to be a part of.
No, absolutely not.
Ladies and gentlemen, your official fight introduction. The following contest is a catchweight bout matched at 67 kilograms. Introducing first your contender in the blue corner, proudly representing strategy, Harris Quadeer. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He is aged 18 and stands 5 feet and 8 inches tall, weighing in at 67 kilograms. A blue belt, proudly representing MMA Academy Liverpool, AJ Yusa! Your referee in charge when the action begins, Chris Edwards.
Now this is a matchup I am looking forward to seeing. AG Youssef of MMA Academy versus Harris Quadeer of Strategy. Now, MMA Academy, excellent team, as is Strategy. We've got the current Grapple Wars 65 kilo champion, Sean Rigby, in the corner, so expect some great advice.
I find that the MMA Academy lads are just good all round.
Absolutely,
like,
absolutely.
You know, it might have MMA in the name, but they have some nasty leg locks.
Well, they've got Jason Tan at the helm,
Yeah,
so
Jason,
Jason Tan is a phenomenal MMA fighter and just
also
pure jiu-jitsu guy as well. He's a phenomenal
yeah.
grappler. Now, Youssef looking to pass the guard of the Strategy man. Good retention there. Bringing it to the centre there.
Yeah,
Happy to continue the pass game here. Kind of looking for pass versus sub.
Strategy corner is called for straight away, keep working, aggression.
Absolutely. You've got to have an aggressive guard in these sub-only matches.
Absolutely.
So Harris really looking to get that arm across the centre line just a moment ago. AJ elects to stand to pass, which again I'm always a fan of. I'm always an advocate of standing passing. And he does that lovely high step through. Really beautiful.
That was it's
nice retention, yeah.
As well.
Nice retention from Harris there. And he regains that sort of half butterfly position.
I think this is definitely going to be a one of who can secure the pass and who can secure the guards.
Be interesting to see once there's a pass position.
Yeah.
Oh, Harris is isolating a leg here. Now that is a threat. That is absolutely a threat.
Knee line is free.
Yeah, we both stuttered our way through that, didn't we? If it's not me getting referees' names wrong, it's us stuttering through the phrase knee line. We're working on it, guys. We're working on it. Harris looking for that triangle. Lovely pass in there from Youssef. Excellent work.
Now this is a secured pass, so I'm intrigued to see what he does with this here.
Really looking to just put the squeeze on first. Again, Harris manages to get that half butterfly back in there. But Youssef's right past again. I assume he's going to try and wear him down. Has he got a head and arm position in here? I can't quite see.
I think so,
I was looking for kind of like a front headlock sort of thing. I can't quite see. Now, Harris is not having a great time in there. I can't quite see what he's got on, but he's not having an ideal time.
He's looking to chase it to mount, though.
Oh, yeah, that mounted guillotine. I don't know if that's a tap in hand getting ready to come out there. No, not quite.
Chris Edwards doing a phenomenal job.
Keeping an eye on it here, to safety of the athletes. He does a lovely job there. Lovely job. Oh, he does a well done to turn out of that.
What a scrap.
Really good.
Excellent.
Now, the MMA Academy corner there, Sean calling that there's 2 sub attempts, and he's right, there's 2 very significant submission attempts there, and he's straight back on the passing.
Yeah.
Again, just that guard pass and then aggressively attacking game.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, guard passing is king, isn't it?
Absolutely. And it makes it hard to attack. He's constantly putting the pressure on Harris.
Yeah.
So Harris is on the back foot now.
Now, he's looking to lock up the same leg lock.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see what his leg game is like. He's definitely got a weapon there. He's locked up over that. But a lovely job. See how he just pushed on the feet there?
Yeah. Knee line isn't free yet. Now it is.
Now the knee line is free.
Yeah.
I wanted to see if Harris is going to chase it. Yeah, he looks to chase it up. Now that's what I love to... Oh, he sits back down. He must really want the leg locks.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, I always say this. I said this at least one event every time I'm commentating. People kind of see the leg lock as the end of the chain, and I like to see people linking them with passing and things like that. They kind of fall back on a leg, and then if they escape, they kind of, he's passed. Harris has definitely got some weapons with these leg locks, but just well defended by...
Yeah, it's just that consistent guard passing.
Yeah, just keeps that pressure on him.
You see it a lot from the dry competitors as well. It's just like, I'm going to pass your guard, and if it doesn't work, I'm going to pass
it again. I'm going to pass it again.
If it doesn't work, I'm going to pass your guard again.
Yeah. Again, it's something I have experienced against one of the Drake competitors. That was lovely. He might have just marked a triangle here. If he can lock that foot behind the knee. And he's happy to ride it back to the mat, which is a very smart decision rather than rolling over to the back there because he didn't have that fully locked in. He would have worked his way out.
Well.
Oh, it's just an awful position to be stuck in. This is just an awful position to be stuck in. He's tapped.
Great work.
Really good work. Solid performance from the MMA Academy.
Lovely
and he's very happy with the win there.
That was a good match.
Really good match. Really good match.
He's
laughing along, we've all been
Ladies
there.
and gentlemen, in 4 minutes and 31 seconds via triangle armbar, AJ Youssef wins.
Seen quite a few triangle armbars today.
Ladies and gentlemen, your official fight introductions. The following contest is a lightweight bout matched at 76 kilograms. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is age 26 and stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. He weighs in at 76 kilograms. A blue belt proudly representing Team Diamond, Callum Poole. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He is age 29 and stands 5 feet and 10 inches tall. Weighing in at 77 kilograms. A blue belt proudly representing Primal, Thomas Wilks. This bout is sponsored by Elevate Fightwear. Your referee in charge, Chris Edwards.
We have Tom Wilks from Primal versus Callum Poole of Team Diamond. Team Diamond looking to make it 3-0 for the evening. Tom Wilks, an experienced grappler.
Yeah, he's also done some MMA.
Absolutely, he's got a good MMA record as well. I believe
he's 1-0.
Oh, is he only 1-0?
I think, or 2, is it?
2, is it 2?
I'm not sure.
We'll check that up for you, Tom. Sorry. He's a seasoned competitor, is what I would say. He's grapple wars before. Callum Poole looking strong and aggressive. I've seen Callum Poole out before, and he's physically very strong.
I mean, yeah, he appears to look physically strong.
So is Tom, though.
Yeah.
Tom's deceptively strong, actually.
I've rolled with Tom, and yes.
Is he strong? I've never actually rolled with Tom.
Yeah.
I know the Team Diamond coach very well.
He has some like nasty like darces and like guillotines when I rolled with him, and his back control is really good as well. From Tom.
Speak the devil there. That was well timed. Sagging his weight. Sometimes it's worth just making your opponent carry you here a little bit.
Absolutely, especially because Tom's just a little bit shorter.
Yeah, just sag him. And that's what we was talking about, him being strong. And he picks him up. He's going to do it again.
Good turning in though.
Yeah, really nice. Good work from Callum there to gain those frames.
Head needs to be on the inside.
Again, he's got to be careful of that. Kimura, that could be on. Tom's so strong. Tom's so strong. He just ripped that arm back into place there. Not a defense I would rely on, but hey, he made it work.
I'd need to put my arm back in place.
Yeah, that'd be. I was going to say that'd be me needing physiotherapy after that. Now he's got to be careful of the leg here.
Yeah.
See how Callum's looking to sneak that single leg X hook in there around the outside of the hip. Now Chris is going to replicate that position.
Yeah, and he always does a great job.
He's very good,
very experienced,
very good referee.
Absolutely,
and grappler as well. Actually,
yeah, he's the one that gave the ref briefing today. So you know he's on the ball with everything.
Absolutely, Chris is always on the ball as a ref.
The shoulder crunch position is I like the shoulder crunch position.
It's just brilliant for sweeps, submissions. Yeah. You know, again for you guys watching at home, check out Marcelo Garcia, best to ever do it, and his whole game was the shoulder crunch. He's just phenomenal. Oh, I hate people pulling on the foot without control of the knee. It just really honestly makes me feel that is a lovely position there.
Excellent.
Chasing that toe hold, but again, Tom does a nice job of getting his weight over it.
Yeah, pressuring down on it. Nice.
Lovely guard retention from Callum here.
Yeah.
Now
it's quite a high-paced grapple.
Yeah, now it's interesting because based on the rule set, we've had no real significant sub-attempts, but Callum has been more active in looking to finish the fight.
Yeah.
However, those takedowns were highlight real good.
They were good.
We're having a great time. Yeah. Having a great time with those takedowns.
Yeah. I busted out the ooh for it.
Yeah, you know it's good.
You know it's good. When I'm, deafening Robin over there.
Gaz Topple there calling for one of the absolute golden rules of jiu-jitsu when you guard pass in. It's either both arms in or both arms out.
He's got a very active guard from the bottom. Very active guard. Like, he's very good at, he repummels his legs in and then he's instantly on these attacks.
Again, I don't like Tom with his hands on the mat there.
Yeah.
Now, Callum's got a really nice overhook guard there. I really like that deep overhook. Yeah, it's very threatening. It's you can use it to set up mere locks, like shoulder locks and things like that. And then also shrimping onto your hip to attack triangle chokes and things like that.
We know he's like the shoulder crunch as well, so.
Now he's going to actually look to just attack his elbow a little bit there. So he's just trying to attack Tom's elbow. By attacking the elbow, what it's going to do is it's going to bring Tom's head over.
Wait forward
and over, and then he can attack the sweeps and the triangles, as we're seeing here, yeah.
I'd like to see Tom not be putting his hands on the mats.
Yeah,
that's going to
again, that's another golden rule of jiu-jitsu. 2 in, 2 out, keep your hands off the mat. A hand on the mat's a wasted hand for the most part. There are times, of course, when you're more advanced where it does work, but for the most part, you might as well have your hand putting pressure and weight on your opponent than instead of just on the mat.
He is opening up for the shoulder crunch by putting his hand on the mat. Excellent. I think that was the right decision of standing.
I agree.
But he needs to be careful of this active guard.
He's going to get elevated. He's got to be careful. Does a nice job there. And he loves that diving knee cut pass. Really good.
Lovely.
And then straight into the mount. Now he's got to be careful. Again, we've seen how explosive Callum is. He uses them grapevines just to kill the hooks for a second.
Grapevines do scare me a little bit.
I always think I'm going to see a knee just explode.
Yeah. You're winning, but are you winning, you know?
Yeah, I do not like the great. I know, of course, they're useful and they've got their uses. They just, they give me the fear. I've got, you know, not the strongest knees in the world after years of doing this, and that frightens me. Now, here's where Tom really shines.
Yeah. He has got a leg caught, though.
Yeah. Callum's doing a nice job of stopping the full back take there. And Tom's a little bit high up, so he doesn't want to dive for it. Now he's got that handcuff positioning. Now it's a little safer for him.
Yeah.
Sometimes people get so excited to take the back that they bring the weight forward, they get shucked off.
This might change up the game a little bit here. Now if he can make him panic in this back attack, then he's got a significant.
Now what we were talking about here, did you see what Tom has done here? He's gone double underhooks to flatten him out instead of going for the Instead of going for the seatbelt, he's gone double underhooks, flatten him out, and now he's going to punch his arm over the top and start looking to choke.
It's good. It's good. I love it. It's only something that I've just started implementing in my game, and I found it's massively improved my back.
Oh, the amount of times I was grabbing a seatbelt and slipping off the top.
Flying off. Oh,
Tom again is going to try and pull your head off in this.
He might have this.
Yeah, I can see that sort of scrambling for the hands. This is bad. He's getting ready to tap. He's tapped. Oh, great work. That
was a good,
really good match. Really good match.
Tom
is. He's a good grappler. He's shown a lot of improvements, and he's solid.
In 5 minutes and 23 seconds via rear naked choke, Thomas Wilks wins.
Great match.
And again, neither gentleman should be too disappointed with that.
No, it was
great. Obviously Tom won't be. But
watch out for his sweet chin music. The following contest is an ultra heavyweight bout. Introducing first your contender in the blue corner. He is age 28 and stands at 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighs in at 120 kilograms. A blue belt proudly representing Ignite MMA and Patura Wrestling. The Turkish Gorilla, Ben Karoshman! And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He is age 33 and weighs in at 120 kilograms. A blue belt proudly representing CCA, the Northeast Super Saiyan, the Heartbreak Kid, Ricky Walsh! This contest is sponsored by Auto Motivate. Your referee in charge, Keith Williams.
This is an ultra heavyweight bout. Expect guard pulls, guys. Expect a guard. They
did! There's wrestling in the name of Ben's gym, and I fear.
Yeah, this is.
I fear.
I love that they're both full guard. That was excellent.
I got way too excited about that one.
I hope they heard us in the commentary, and that's why they pulled. Now, I have seen Ricky compete before. He's physically just so strong, and he's always here for a good time. Always brings the good energy. He's exactly the kind of thing you want on your show. You know, people will remember him. Oh, my word! What a finish!
Oh my goodness!
Standing inside arm lock there. Wow, what a finish.
Yeah, he brings the shirtless to grappling.
And again, he just brings that good energy. There's no malice in Ricky when he's doing this.
Not at all. He brings shirtless. He brings shirtless grappling to grappling, right? I don't know what else to say.
I think we're in the contender for sub of the day there, just because it was so unexpected.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 47 seconds via standing Americana, Ricky Walsh.
Wow. That's my vote for sub of the day so far. Oh, we did this last time.
See, this is the content we're here for. I don't care about the grappler anymore.
No one cares about the grappler.
It's the friend to make along the way.
We got 2 words for you. Ladies and gentlemen, your official fight introduction. This contest is a light featherweight bout matched at 64 kilograms. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is age 23, stands 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighs in at 64 kilograms. A blue belt, proudly representing 1st Legion Fighters Gym and Gracie Barra Leicester, Ezra Sinhal-Crane! And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. At age 19, he stands at 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighs in at 64 kilograms. A blue belt, proudly representing the MMA Academy Liverpool, Joey O'Brien! Your referee in charge when the action begins, Keith Williams.
This match brought to us by Grapple Wars Elevate Fight, where Joey O'Brien of the MMA Academy versus Ezra Sinhal-Crane of Gracie Barra Leicester. I saw Ezra backstage warming up. He was very intense. Very, very intense, definitely ready to go, and he sits and pulls. Now, we've already seen tonight that the MMA Academy guys have solid top pressure passing.
Absolutely.
And again, he shows, I love that backstep pass. It's one of my favourite ways to pass.
I think it's going to be another guard retention versus passing here.
Ezra's very calm in the guard. I can see he's relaxed. I think he's going to be dangerous there.
Yeah.
I can see in his face. He's very, very calm, very confident in the guard. Joey showing his excellent passing there with that back step. If we just look how calm. There's that high step again.
Excellent.
That high step for the MMA Academy guys. It's great. Get drilling it, guys.
It's so well timed.
Get drilling it. The high step pass is excellent. Lovely controlling of those feet there as he circles, takes the knee on belly. But again, Ezra just very content. Lovely use of the kip in there.
Yeah.
Yes,
I always struggle with that kip in. I just can't get it.
Yeah, it's a tricky move. It's a tricky move keeping your knees together and being able to hook. I love that. So he controlled the foot and the head on the way past. Just makes it a little harder to re-pummel.
Now he knows that the legs are a problem, so he's gone into that north-south position, which
great
again,
idea.
We've chatted about it.
Ezra's guard is tricky.
Yeah.
But he might have given up a heel here.
And we know that the MMA lads don't shy away from these leg locks.
He will not shy away. He's gone belly down on that. They call break it. He's got it. Great work. Lovely work from Joey O'Brien there. I love seeing the lighter guys fight like that. It's just great work. I would have liked to have seen that one go on a little longer.
I would have as well. I would have liked to have seen that one go a little longer.
In 1 minute and 34 seconds via heel hook, Joey O'Brien wins!
MMA Academy guys looking absolutely solid.
Dominating today.
The following contest is a light featherweight bout, matched at 64 kilograms. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is age 22 and stands 5 feet and 8 inches tall. He weighs in at 65 kilograms. A blue belt, proudly representing Henshaw BJJ, George Mott! And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He stands at 5 feet 5 inches tall and weighed in at 64 kilograms. A blue belt, proudly representing Unit 1, Babe Scrappy Jones! This contest is sponsored by Brickhouse Leisure. Your referee in charge, Keith Williams.
Have Dave Jones of Unit 1 MMA, George Mott of Henshaw BJJ. George Mott always brings the fight.
He's such an entertainer.
He's brilliant. Expect
grappler.
Fireworks from George. He's going to set up a flying armbar here, by the way.
Yeah,
he did this last time.
So.
Oh, he goes for the slide by instead.
I hope so.
Attacks his closed
They're twinning
guard.
on the knee sleeves, though, so they coordinated today.
I love it. I love it.
But yeah, George is such an entertaining grappler.
No, Dave has a lot of MMA experience.
Yes.
A lot of MMA experience.
Yeah.
So he's going to be like very sort of kind of top heavy.
Yeah.
Looking to kind of wear George down.
Yeah. He's using quite nasty head pressure.
Yeah,
here
I like it. I love the
well.
head and the chin. Now, I've rolled with George recently, and his improvement is noticeable. It's noticeable. He's had some just phenomenal matches. I love it.
Beautiful, beautiful. Mikey in his corner, who is fighting later on.
Absolutely.
Impeccable way of just seeming like he doesn't want to be here.
I know. I always think that about Mikey. It looks like he's ready to leave at any moment.
He's got his coat on ready.
Now George, look at the TP choke here. This is tight.
It's
tight. Is Dave still alive?
He might go to sleep.
Yeah, he's still conscious. He's still conscious. He's moving.
I thought he was going to take a kip.
Yeah, the way his leg dropped for a second, then I wasn't sure whether he was still awake. George, if he can't finish this triangle, he's going to transfer maybe to a leg if Dave steps up.
I mean, he's already...
Or to the armbar.
He baited the legs to get that triangle, which I love.
See how he's finding this angle here?
Yeah.
This is tight, by the way.
Yeah.
He threw up a triangle on me over the weekend, and it's not a pleasant place to be. Not a pleasant place to be.
Mikey calling for the angle,
yeah,
which he is working on.
Perfect advice. Angles make you strangles.
Yeah.
This is now deep. Dave looking to stand.
It was the right decision.
Great job on posturing up there. Really well done from Dave. Scrappy there. Really good job.
Yeah, needs to be careful of grabbing that rash guard though.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking for that knee cut through there. He steps over.
Nice. I feel like you don't want Dave on top.
No, again, it's that MMA. He's small, short. It's not small, sorry. He's short and stocky.
Yeah.
And again, it's just that kind of MMA style.
Absolutely, yeah. Got those butterfly hooks in though.
Absolutely.
Like
I think he's going to look to elevate and then maybe come underneath.
Yeah.
Would be my prediction. He's going to elevate and come underneath. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
And that's on Dave's bad knee as well.
Yeah.
This could be game, set, match. He's going to roll off the mat, which is a wise move because Keith's not going to be able to put them back in that leg lock position. And that was made clear at the rules meeting, by the way.
He's happy to reset. I think they've mutually agreed to just stand up. Love that.
I like it.
Yeah.
And it is hard to replicate. Someone's mid-roll. It's very difficult to put them back exactly where you found them.
But please do something flying, you know?
He's going to fly.
I hope so.
I think he's going to fly.
I really hope so.
Oh, Dave looks for that shot. Oh, George.
Oh, he might have this. It's under the chin.
It is under the chin.
That high elbow, just that high elbow.
Dave needs to get that head to the mat and start tripoding up there. He looks like he's not having the best time he's ever had in his life.
No. There's definitely better positions to be in.
For him, yeah. Oh, he does a good job. I tell you what, he's tough.
He is.
Really tough.
Yeah. Nice. It's nice to see him starting to stand to pass now. Again, you know, we're big fans of it. So
now again, if you're watching from home, the crowd at grappling shows always a little more subdued than MMA shows. It's sometimes like you're watching golf, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
It was very quiet.
There's less hitting that goes on here.
Yeah.
Because that would get you DQ'd.
Oh, people don't know what to call out a lot of the times as well.
Yeah.
Also, most of grappling shows' audiences are just nerds.
Yeah, we're autistic and we're just happy to be here.
Yeah.
It's our only socialing hour.
That's it.
He's looking for these
He's
to start a leg
underneath.
into. Yeah, but he did do that last time to set up a triangle.
Yeah.
So I think Dave is here to make it quite boring of like pressure passing.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the way he should be.
Absolutely.
That's the way he should be. I know you said boring there, and I understand exactly what you mean. That's when he doesn't want to get into a scrambling exchange with George.
No, absolutely
it's
not.
Absolute.
Not. It's death.
It's absolute suicide. You know, we've seen George hit some perfect flying arm bars and things like that. Now George looking to get the arm across the centre line. He's going to throw the leg over the face, look for the arm bar.
He almost swept him.
Yeah, that is tight.
This might be it.
That is tight.
Now let's not dog it.
Yeah, tap. It's a verbal tap there. Good match.
Good match, yeah.
I thought Dave gave a really good account of himself there as well.
Absolutely.
Good work there from both gentlemen. And again, if you're watching at home and you didn't see Dave tap, that is considered a verbal tap.
4 minutes and 6 seconds via armbar. George Mott wins.
That was a good match.
Really good match. Really good match. Dave impressed me there, actually.
Yeah. It's nice to watch somebody slow George down.
Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, your official fight introduction. This contest is a lightweight bout matched at 76 kilograms. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is age 31, stands 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighs in at 73 kilograms. A blue belt and Naga silver and ADCC Wales bronze medalist, proudly representing Southern Quarter, James Templeman. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He is age 31 and stands 6 feet 4 inches tall. Yeah. He weighs in at 75 kilograms, a blue belt and Royal Marine who studied under Master Ken, proudly representing City Fresh Grappling, Kelvin Davies! This contest is sponsored by Guardian Protection Unit. Your referee in charge, Keith Williams.
We have James Templeman of Southern Quarter. Very good gym versus Kelvin Davies of City Fresh. The City Fresh guys always come to scrap.
Absolutely. They're super active at the moment.
Very active. They drive a long way to be here, and they always come in. We got Keegan in the corner there, who's fighting later this evening on the main card. Let's see what Kelvin brings to the table. Now, I know the City Fresh guys have a judo coach, and I know they wrestle a lot. And perhaps wisely, James Templeman elects to pull guard. Now, we heard that Kelvin trained under Master Ken, so let's see if he remembers to re-stomp the groin.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice patient work from both gentlemen so far.
So this is what we were talking about in previous matches. His hands are on the grappler.
Absolutely.
And not on the ground. And it's a lot harder to isolate arms when they're on you.
I'm glad that Keith has moved out the way of the action there. He was doing less for cinema than Michael Bay, so that was nice.
Oofed. But Robin Abyss, on the other hand, does excellent cinema. See? Subtle plug there. I'm name dropping.
Lovely. I love that underhook and close guard because it sets up the arm bars, the back takes, pendulum sweeps. It's such a devastating position, that side guard. Basically, all you're really looking to do is get your opponent's arms over the centre line.
We saw George in the previous match do it to set up a triangle. You know,
yeah, really, such an effective technique. Such an effective positional technique.
There's some throwing it back going on. But
and your opponent really, once your arms cross the centre line, they have to address that.
Absolutely.
It's not a grip that they can ignore. It has to be dealt with. James Templeman looking very aggressive from the close guard.
Yeah,
really good.
You need to be.
Really good strategy for sub only, actually. Just a very aggressive close guard.
Yeah.
Now, I liked seeing Kelvin there just use the post on the throat to stop him coming up. It's completely legal as long as you don't squeeze. You can absolutely fray him on the throat.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't use it. I think they think it's illegal, but it's only when you start to squeeze. Frame on the throat is completely illegal. Nice to stop people elevating and things like that as well.
He's done a really good job of closing down this side guard now.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you can see that he started to have to bait Kimuras, and he looks physically strong, doesn't he?
Both gentlemen are looking strong, actually. James is doing a very good job of using his legs to control Kelvin's posture. Oh, but Kelvin falls back on the leg. That belly down is tight. Oh, he does a great job coming up on that. That was
still.
This is tight.
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
I'm just making noises now. I'm just making.
Oh, that is tight.
Oh my goodness! This is a trip to the medics in a second. Yeah. Please tap.
No, I think he's okay for now. He's looking to separate. Oh, he's got that. See how he's using his heel to peel the knees open to alleviate some of that pressure. This, on the other hand, is not where you want it. James has some good flexibility in his. He's got some good plantar flexion in his feet there.
I feel slightly poorly. That's all I can.
You're waiting for that whip crack noise, aren't you?
Oh, please don't. I'm hoping.
They're in a leg shootout here. James did an excellent job there. Gets the tap.
Yeah. That's hurt, maybe. I don't know.
No, I think he's going to have a sore leg.
No, it's hurt. It's okay. He's up.
He's up, and he's on his feet.
He's up. I didn't give much commentary there. I couldn't.
You started making noise.
I just started noises and then just grasping.
I had a tap 10 minutes earlier to that.
In 3 minutes and 17 seconds via ankle lock, Kelvin Davies wins.
Impressive.
Great performance from both gentlemen. Very entertaining, very exciting.
I love that aggressive guard, though. I love that aggressive guard.
Really nice. He did almost, in fact, re-stamp the groin.
Almost.
Ladies and gentlemen, your official fight introduction. The following contest is a featherweight bout matched at 70 kilograms. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is age 20, stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, and weighed in at 70 kilograms. kilograms, a blue belt, proudly representing the MMA Academy, Jamie Weston! And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He's age 24 and stands 5 feet and 10 inches tall, weighing in at 67 kilograms, a blue belt, proudly representing Primal, Iwan Brisbane! This contest is sponsored by Elevate Fightwear. Your referee in charge, Chris Edwards.
Iwan Brisbane of Primal in the Elevate rash guard with a bright blonde mullet versus Jamie Weston of MMA Academy. Iwan is a very experienced grappler on these sub-only scenes, really starting to make a name for himself. Jamie Weston looking to make it 3-0 for the MMA Academy this evening. Now, interestingly, this is outside of Iwan's usual weight bracket.
Yeah,
he's got an MMA bout coming up, so I imagine he's trying to be a little bit stronger for that. Oh, lovely attempt at a flying triangle there. Now, Jamie's kept that arm inside. Lovely work. Now, again, I've rolled with you a number of times, and he's very strong. Surprisingly strong, very sort of dense muscle. I believe he used to be a climber or something.
Oh, yeah, they're always
there's definitely something he's done athletically. It might have been climbing.
Have a mullet.
Now, again, the MMA Academy gentleman looking to push his head to the inside.
I mean, he's a climber with a mullet. He's going to be good at the sport,
That was just excellent work from Iwan here.
Oh, fantastic.
His chaining of submissions is brilliant. Now, if he stands, you want to look to sequence this to the legs.
Legs, yeah.
Jamie Weston doing a nice job so far of stacking and pressuring him. Kneel on his face if you have to. I love that advice.
And he's listening.
Completely legal. Do it again. Iwan does a nice job there.
Nice.
Really well done. I would look to stand to pass Iwan's guard. I would not want to be hanging out in there. Now this is where
choke was an interesting call.
Yeah, now this is where MMA Academy have shone. All night, this is where MMA Academy have shone. This could be a head and arm choke. Iwan could be in trouble here. He looks relaxed in his grips. Yeah, he's out of the head and arm now. Calling for him to chase it, absolutely. And he listens very well, really good. Well, it's the MMA Academy. They're always sharp. They're very knowledgeable. Really, really well-respected team. Calling for chest to back. Iwan doing a good job of defending here, to be fair. They're going for over the face. As Becky said before, anything under the eyebrows
is a choke.
It's a choke if it's under the eyebrows.
It's not very nice, but
it's a choke.
I'm more likely to tap to something that's on my mouth and nose than I am.
Oh, it's disgusting. It's disgusting.
Awful.
Over your jaw?
Oh, no.
Honestly, anyone who says you won't tap if it's over the jaw has never trained.
No.
You're talking nonsense. It's horrific. Iwan's in trouble here.
He looks oddly calm.
He is calm. You've got to be. You've got to be, but this is tight. Iwan doing a great job here of defending. He tapped him. Really well done. That is a big win for Jamie Weston.
Yeah.
That's a big win for Jamie Weston.
On the plus side of grappling, Iwan will be out next weekend.
Yeah, Iwan will be out again.
Yeah.
He'll be fine. It's not a problem. That is a big win.
The age-old question, do blondes have more fun? Not in that
joke, apparently. MMA Academy taking it to 3-0 there.
Yeah.
Great work from the MMA Academy boys.
In 2 minutes and 26 seconds via rear naked choke, Jamie Weston wins!
Great show of respect from both lads, as always.
Weston, sorry, it's written down as Weston, so if I'm giving the wrong info, what can I do? Okay, should we do it again? In 2 minutes and 26 seconds via rear naked choke, Jamie Weston wins!